Let's learn how to make homemade clay. Messimeter would be moderate, time required maximum 15 minutes. We need salt, oil, water, bowl, plain flour, spatula, food color and measuring cup. Let's have a glance here. Here we have half cup of cooking salt, 1 cup of plain flour, food color. I have a yellow color. And here is measuring cup. And this is spatula for mixing the mixture. Warm water and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. These are the materials with which our experiment will take place. In the first step, I am going to mix the plain flour and the salt together in the mixing bowl. Let's measure the plain flour first and put it in the mixing bowl. After this, take half cup of cooking salt in a measuring cup and put it like plain flour in the mixing bowl. And here at this tip, with the help of spatula, let's mix both the ingredients together. Here we have mixed it completely. After this, now take half a cup of warm water and add into the mixture. Here we have poured the water. In the next step, let's take yellow food color, or you can take of any color, but I am using of yellow color. Add 1-2 drops of food color into it. We have poured the food color into the mixture of flour and salt. It's time to mix. Let's mix all together. Stir well the mixture here. And at this stage, I'm going to add the oil to the flour. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can now use your hands to knead it into soft dough you can play with. Store your dough in Ziploc plastic bags or in an airtight container in the refrigerator. And here our homemade clay is ready to play with. And now I am going to make small balls with using this homemade clay. Give any shape to this homemade clay and play with it and have fun. I tried this homemade clay with few more colors. Let's try making a cute little smiley using this homemade clay. Here I have taken a yellow dough. Now make its eyes. I used green color. You can make eyes of any color. Now let's make its nose and mouth. It's going to be fun. I know you all are going to try this experiment at home. And don't forget to share your feedbacks with me. And here our cute little smiley is ready. It's time to know the science behind it. Do you know how did that happen? Let me tell you. Flour contains certain proteins called gluten. When water is added to the flour, these proteins stick together, forming long strings or chains almost like a network. The salt also helps the proteins stick together. The oil keeps the dough soft and stops it from crumbling. It's time for tip of the experiment. You can make different types of dough by adding colors and glitter to it. Use biscuit and cookie cutters to shape the dough. Also, if the dough gets too hard, add a little water to it to make it soft. Thank you, students.